Okay, let's see how this is. Hello, family. How's the family doing? Okay, let's see. I want to prop this. I can prop it up here. Right, family. I'm gonna put some energy out there today. Right, so I'm gonna do some messages for the family. I know I'm not gonna do many today, right? But I'm gonna do a few messages for the family today. Okay, do a few. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this to prop my phone against because this is perfect anyway. Because then I could do some other messages. I could use this if I don't. Because the last time, hold on. Let me try to organize this. Right. Hi, family. How's the family doing? All right, family. I figure I'll put some energy out there for some of my spiritual family. Do a little bit of messages for the family, right? I'm not going to tap into nothing heavy, right? Into no case tonight, not tonight, right? But earlier, I didn't even think I was going to get up here today, right? And then my husband he was trying to come at me today, right? And I said, baby, don't make me give it to you, right? So it was a little jokey joke laughing moment though. But I said, okay, let me put some energy out there, right, with the family for my family who is trying to do some manifestations. Let's see what's going on. So I'm gonna help them manifest, right? So I'm gonna put some energy out there on my spiritual family, right? Who I give some messages to. Right. Let's see what's going on here. Hold on, family. Let me turn this thing off because you all know this thing's gonna keep coming. Right, let me get in here too. If I could get in here. Mhm. Trying to get in my live family. All right, I'm in here. I'm in here, family. I don't know if this is not even, if I close this, will it do it? I need to move this over there. I just hate to keep moving it back and forth, right, family? That's the thing. I mean, it's not hard work, but I just let's see. Hold on, family. Let's see. Can I do it like this and bring it closer? Oh, I probably can. Oh, I probably could do it like that. All right. I'm in here, family. How's the family? How's the family doing? We gotta take it from the top. Hi, Chrissy. Hi, Miss Lady to you. Hi, on my journey. Hi, family. Hi, Ronald. Hi, Pamika. How's the family? Hi, Aunt Amia. Amia. Hi, Mia. Hi, K Swin. Hi, family. I see you all coming in. Hi, Intense Passion. Hi, Lavina. Hi, Darcel. Hi, Valissa. Hi, Samantha. You sure? Uh, Jackie, that's you. Jackie said, I need to know about love. I'm trying to get some new folks I never got before, but Jackie, I'll give you one. All right. Uh, you want to know about love? Let's see. Let me see what I'm gonna tap into. Jackie want to know about love, ancestors. Jackie said, I will wait. I'm gonna look at you on love, Jackie. All right, I'm gonna give you a message on love. Let's see. Let's tap into here. All right. Get some extra things going out on here. Let's see about Jackie love. Yeah, family, I'm putting some energy out there. All right, Jackie, this is you regarding your love. That's interesting. All right, Jackie, this is you and your love. Darcel is your cousin. Hi, Darcel. That love. Hold up here. All right, Jackie. So hold up in here, right? I'm seeing love there, but it's like it's a hold up, right? It's like the ancestors want you to work on some things with you first, okay? Work on things with you, right? Work on your upcoming, okay? So work on things with self first, right? I do see love coming in the future, however, but I don't know. It just looked like a different kind of love. Somebody, and I hate to say this, but it's like this person coming also with emotional baggage. They got some emotional baggage going on with them, right? They working on some things about themselves as well, okay? And the ancestors want you to work on some things with yourself as well. So they still have work to do because I'm seeing it here in the future, but it's like they coming from an emotional place too, right? So that's what I'm seeing about your love life, okay? Love is there, love is coming, but it may not be the kind of love that you want, right? Or you may have to do work in this relationship, okay? That's what I'm seeing, Jackie. So that message is for you, Jackie. That's all I'm seeing. That's all I'm seeing. Some emotional things going on in there. Right, Jackie? So may not necessarily be what you want or what you're looking for, but that's what I'm seeing headed your way, right? Somebody with some emotional situations going on. The ancestors want you to work on you. All right? Work on self. All right. You are very welcome. You are very welcome, Jackie. Let's see. How's the family doing? Chrissy said prayer and meditation. I know that's right. All right, Darcel. Darcel, let me give you a message, Darcel. Darcel said relationship too. Can I please get a reading on my relationship? Okay, let's see what's going on with your relationship. All right, Darcel. Let's see what's going on in your relationship. Tell me, past, present, or future. Darcel, tell me past, present, or future. present. The ancestors, right? Present relationship. Our family, I'm up here, I'm just tapping in some energy, right? Doing some messages for the spiritual family today, right? Some energy out there today. Help my spiritual family do some manifestations, right? Jackie, you need to do some work. All right, Jackie. Ooh, all right, this is for you, Darcel. All right, Darcel, this is you. Ooh, child, relationship. What's going on in this relationship? Okay. Your current relationship, Darcel, look like you guys need to talk about some things. However, I'm seeing a lot of success in here, breaking down barriers within your relationship once you do the effective communication in here. So that's a plus. Okay, that looks good, Darcel. All right. I'm just seeing y'all coming together, making things work. It could have been something bumpy back there in the past or whatever, or could not have been, but I'm seeing right now, presently, and in the future, I'm seeing success all around you. Okay. I'm seeing prosperity all around you in your relationship. So that's a plus. But the ancestors say you have to do the effective communication. All right. Working on the internal relationship and your external relationship, okay, is going to yield success. That's what I'm seeing. So do the effective communication in there. I'm seeing it looks good. Also, the ancestors is saying that you all need to be spending more energy, right? In that area where it says love, compassion, right? Doing things, outings together. Okay. So that's number one in your relationship. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. I'm seeing it being crowned with success at the end of the day, at the end of this relationship, right? If you work effectively together. So that's what I'm seeing. Right. Uh one thing the ancestors is hitting heavy on, Darcel. Okay. One thing the ancestors is hitting heavy on, right? Is some things that you are going to have, you know, when you all are having like a hardship, come together, right? And talk about it. All right? Talk about it. Because the ancestors just like hitting on that effective communication. Okay. Discuss it, talk about it, right? That's where all the energy is stemming from, right? hmm That's what I'm seeing. If you work on your external and internal frequencies, you don't have to worry about the things that's going on outward. Okay. So it won't be no interruptions there in your relationship. Right, Darcel? So that's what I'm seeing. Okay. Uh Another thing is I'm seeing the ancestors is like uh hitting heavy as far as the communication, but make sure understanding is there, right? Understanding. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing for you, Darcel. But I'm seeing it looking good as long as you do the effective communication in there, right? Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Yes, Darcel. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So ancestors is like do the effective communication, Darcel. You got this, right? Mm-hmm. You got this. On my journey said, Miss T, Lady Divine needs help, please. Okay, I missed your message up there, Lady Divine. Um, yes, Darcel. I see Chrissy saying that's good news. Not sure what's good news, family. Um, let me see. I'm going up, family. I'm sorry. I'm trying to go up. All right, Tiffany. Tiffany, you want a message? Tiffany, are you in here? Tiffany, are you in here? Tiffany say yes. All right, Tiffany, let me give you a message. Tell me past, present, or future. Ooh, child. Ancestors just Tiffany, ancestors just threw some messages out for you. Let me see what this is that the ancestors has thrown out. But tell me past, present, or future. Ooh, child. All right. All right, ancestors. Let's go on to this. Tiffany said, I'll do all. Let's see what this is. We going into the past. I'm going to the past because the ancestors is bringing out some things. All right. And I tell you, family, if you don't work on your past, right, it rolls over to your present and your future. All right. So we got to tackle things from our past. So let me see something about what's going on in your past. Right. Because you got something's going on in there. Ooh, child. A few things. All right. I got some emotional things going on in here with you, Tiffany. Even some things that you could be hiding, right? Sometimes we or keeping secrets about, right? So I got your soul just like on this realm where I just got secrets and deception coming out at, right? But the ancestors said you got to look at some things that's actually your fault. So I'm looking at you taking accountability about some things, right, Tiffany? So it's important, right, that you take ownership for the things that you have done in your past and presently. Okay. If you want a successful future, the ancestors telling you right now to start taking accountability for some things. Okay. If you don't take accountability for some things, you can't expect doors to open up for you. Right. So I'm going to tell you that right now. All right. Let's go into some things because you got to work on some things from your past as well. Right. All right. All right. All right, Tiffany. So I have some growth in here with you. The ancestors are saying, right? So you trying to work on some emotional things, right? You may be doing. Are you doing shadow work? Answer that for me. All right, because you may be in there doing some shadow work or trying to tackle some things, right? Some emotional things that happened back there in the past. It's like you trying to, because I'm seeing it. I'm seeing some progress somewhere along the line. So it's like you're trying to tackle it. I'm seeing some healing in there that's trying to be done, and some things that happened back there. Okay. So I'm seeing that, right? The thing is, Tiffany, I got other things like energy surrounding you that you may need healing from. And one of the things that the ancestors is tugging me on is like I'm having death in there. So you had some emotional battles in there, right? pertaining to death, and this could be death of friends, right? Family members, right? Um, even if you had to, had a death yourself, right? So I talk about these things, family, and I say like these deaths, right? It also comes to us women as termination of pregnancies and things like that, but it's in there, right? So ancestors just saying that you still working on that phase that says that it's growth and healing, right? But you got to get over some things, and you got to take accountability for some things, and you got to take ownership, right? Okay. And I tell you, family, when we do certain things, right? Even when we forgiving others, because I got to put that out there, because there's a lot of things, right? Forgiving self, forgiving others, right? And we got to let it go, and we got to move on, right? We got to move forward in a positive manner. So that's what I'm seeing in there, right? So I'm seeing that sometimes you do because you missed your grandmother. Okay. Okay. Right. So some things that you got to work on in here, the ancestors are saying, right? And your relationships. Yeah. I'm seeing a lot of emotional things going on there, but I'm also seeing growth, right? Healing, right? Healing, emotional healing, right? Once it's a meditation, all right? Start doing some meditation, Tiffany. You allow things to happen. Well, that's what a lot what the ancestors were saying, to take accountability, right? It doesn't mean that you got to kick yourself down and you understand? You just got to recognize that, right? You got to recognize that I allowed that to happen, or I need to take ownership for that, because if I would have done this and when it went that way, right? Actually see and recognize the things that you do that you can actually change, right? And then just go forward from there. But I'm seeing it. I'm seeing some things in there that says that is growth is going to come out of some things once you do the healing, right? Take accountability and do the emotional healing. Okay. It's hard for you to get over things from your past. That's where the shadow work comes in at, right? And that's where forgiveness coming at, right? Not just forgiving self, but forgiving others. Right, Tiffany? Right? But I'm seeing the healing and I'm seeing the growth in there along your path. So that's a good thing. I'm seeing the healing and the growth in there, right? Hmm. You also had a miscarriage and abortions. Yeah, that's where and that's too a part of taking ownership, right? For some of the things that has happened, right? Um, and you got to forgive yourself for that, Tiffany, right? Because we're not perfect. We make mistakes, right? Things happen in life, right? But remember, you know, we try not to repeat those things, right? We try our best not to repeat those mistakes, right? But take accountability for those things. Forgive self, right? Forgiving self is that self love, right? Let's do the emotional healing, and here comes the growth. All right, Tiffany, you got this. You got this. Have you been doing shadow work or anything? Right? You got to go into meditation. All right, Tiffany. I want you to go into some meditation, go into prayer, right? Right? Speak some things to the universe. Talk about some things, right? You're going to be okay, Tiffany. Just take heed to the message, all right? You're going to be okay. Hmm. Um, Okay, let's see. Where am I? Family, you all know I hate jumping up and down, up and down. I mean, I do it sometimes, but I hate it. All right, let's see where I'm at here. Yellow says, how wealthy? Yellow says, can I get a reading? Been trying to reach out via email. Family, you can't reach me email. If anybody's trying to reach me email, my email is backed up. Right? You cannot reach me email unless you are on my Patreon. My Patreon family, you can reach me through Patreon email. Right? Mm-hmm. All right, Yellow, let's see. The system keeps sending it back. LOL, yes. Anybody who's sending me an email, the system is going to kick it back to you because my email is full. I can't receive any more emails. I'm working on that, right? Because I still have personals that I am doing that family has already paid for, and I'm backed up. All right. So I utilize this opportunity to try to get to some folks when I come up here and do some messages, right? I mean, it's not a full read, but I can give a couple of messages. Okay. Um, all right, Yellow. You want a message? Tell me past, present, or future. That's all you gotta tell me. Past, present, or future. But you got this, Tiffany. You are very welcome, Tiffany. You got this. And thank you all, family, for those praises and love that you all are showing Tiffany in the chat. All right, let's see what the answers say regarding your soul. Yellow. Yellow says future. Yellow wants to know some future things. Oh, child. Okay, come on, ancestors, bring it through. Wow. Yeah, some snacks. All right. I'm seeing some growth in there with self, Yellow. Okay. I'm also seeing some financial growth in there, so that's a plus. So I see the ancestors going to be working on some things with you financially. Okay. At some point you may not have had all the things that you needed, right? But it seemed like ancestors going to turn some things around, right? Um, Also some things that may have some some things that may have happened back there in the past. I'm seeing the ancestors saying in the future, you don't have to worry about repeating that same situation again. So it could have been something that you have done, right? That wasn't the best thing to do in your life, right? You may have kept this thing a secret, right? But it still tore you up emotionally, okay? But the ancestors are saying that you don't have to worry about repeating that same mistake again, right? In the future, all right? So going forward, use discernment, okay? That's important. Going forward, use discernment, the ancestors are saying, okay? Uh, and I'm also seeing some financial success. I'm seeing some turnaround in there. Okay. The financial success just tells me it could be anything, right? A career you may be taking on, employment, a training, right? That you may need for something. a promotion, whatever is going on in there. But I'm seeing it. Okay. So I'm seeing it in the future. I'm seeing some things coming into fruition for you. Okay. Keep speaking some things into existence. All right. You got this. That's what I'm seeing in here. Yeah. That's what I'm seeing, yellow. Right. Um, and be mindful, all right, of the mistake that you have done, right, in your past, okay? Because I believe you know what I'm hitting on, right? I'm just going to say that because the ancestors has brought it through clear as day. And make sure that you don't let history repeat itself, okay? All right. So that's your message, yellow. All right, let's see what's going on in here. I hate when this happens, family. I got booted out of my messages. Okay, let's see. Hmm. This happens every once in a while. This will happen, right? Um. One of the cards said, "Love you too, Tiff. You got this. You got this, Tiff." Yellow said, "Thank you. Many mistakes, and that's okay. Use discernment going forward, right?" And one thing the ancestors said was, "Your future was the same mistakes that you made in the past. You will not make in the future." Okay, so just know that. All right, so maybe many mistakes, but you're learning, right? So utilize discernment going forward. Yellow, you got this. Okay, all right. Kiki, Kiki. You know that's what we used to call my sister, right? Kiki. That was her cheer name. Kiki. That stood out when I seen it. Kiki Monroe. I'm most definitely on an honest path. Truth seeker, truth speaker. You the truth, girl. LOL. Thank you. All right, Kiki. Kiki said, what Kiki said up there? Kiki said present. All right, let's see what the ancestors are going to tell me about the present, right? About the present. Let me tell you all, family. I'm waiting. Please. Let's see. All right, Kiki. Let's see what's going on here. I still I rise. Family, I'm not going in any order. I'm just jumping around to where spirit leads me to. All right? Wherever my eyes lay. That's it. All right, Kiki. Let's see what the ancestors saying. Oh, child. Okay, ancestors, I got it. Got it. Thank you, ancestors. Kiki Monroe. All right, Kiki. Let me tell you something. Why am I getting this? Ancestors. Thank you, ancestors. All right. Whew, Kiki, you need some healing. You need some healing, right? From some things, right? You need some healing. All right, I'm gonna say that first. All right, Kiki. Another thing is the ancestors are saying, you know, a part of your energy have to do with the people that you come into contact with, all right? Your surroundings, the people you share your energy with, okay? Places you go, the things you eat, right? So be mindful of that because that's something the ancestors is really saying that you soaking up this energy, all right? So presently, you're soaking up this energy from your environment, right? That may not necessarily be the best. Okay, so you have to be mindful of the people you share your energy with, the places you go, the things you eat, the things you listen to, the things you're observing. So the things you watch, television, all these things. All right, Kiki, just be mindful of those things. Okay, because I got like violence, okay, in the surroundings. All right, and sometimes it's other people bringing the violence to us, right? And violence come in many stages. All right, family. So people bringing the violence to us getting caught up in the mix of the violence, us entertaining violence. All right, Kiki. So just be mindful of that. Okay. But the ancestors have you on this realm that says you need a lot of healing from some things. All right. You, another one that I'm getting is death energy on. Okay. And it's just saying that you need healing, right? I got you in this realm that says healing is needed because of this situation or these situations that has been going on, right? But the ancestors is putting you on the right path now, all right? You may have already started doing some healing techniques, all right? Share it with me. Share it with me. Okay, Kiki. If you have been doing something that started some kind of healing techniques, all right, share that with me. Because the one thing the ancestors say is that I got some things that's going to turn around for you. Okay. Something unpleasant that you have done, something unpleasant that you have participated in. It wasn't the best, but guess what? It now is turning around. So you may have been doing something in there to shift some energy. All right. Share that with me. All right. Share that with me. Um, you distance yourself from people that is not good for me. Very good. Very good. Very, very good. All right. I'm seeing some changes in there. And that's the one thing. So the ancestors are saying, even you doing those changes, right? Presently. All right. Even you doing those changes, you are getting ready to inherit good fortune in your life. Okay. That's what you're getting ready to inherit good fortune in your life because of those changes. Right. So just making those changes of the people that you are around, right? And the things that you are attracting in your life, right? I'm seeing that. All right. So I'm seeing some things turning around. Okay. It don't look like it looks like the energy wasn't the best, but it now things are shifting. All right. So that's what I'm seeing in there. Okay. That is what I'm seeing. So I'm seeing some good things coming along your path, Kiki. Okay? Some good things coming along your path. All right? Your path hasn't always been pleasant, right? What the ancestors says, but it's good things coming now, right? But like I said, you have to be mindful of who you're sharing your energy with. You have to be mindful of the places that you're going to. All right? You have to be mindful of the things you're putting into your body. You have to be mindful of the things you are observing. All right? Once you do these things, you're okay. You are already attracting all the good fortune, right? And so many blessings going to come out of that. All right? You already said that you've been cutting people off, right? Not sharing your energy with those folks. You're on the right path with that, right? You're on the right path with that, Kiki. You're very welcome, Kiki. Uh Lemons to lemonade. Lemons to lemonade. Lemons to lemonade. You don't know why you just got so emotional. That's okay. Let it out. Right? Let it out. Right? When we get emotional and we cry and things like that, right? Yeah, we cleanse ourselves and we building ourselves back up. So get emotional, let it out. Right, Kiki? You got this. Lemons to lemonade. Lemons to lemonade. Okay. Lemons to lemonade. Let's see about your future. You got to speak in the chat, so I know you still in here. Lemons to lemonade. And Kiki said lemonade, right? But yeah, I know that resonated with you. Okay. I know. Yep, you got this, Kiki. You got this. Uh Miss T, you got this. Wild Wild West chat. Oh, I haven't been really looking at family. You all know I haven't been looking at all the comments in the chat, family. But family, those of you all who knows, right? Um, um, please be pleasant in the chat, family, because I'm all about positive energy, right? I'm all about love and forgiveness, family. So we know we could talk about anything on any of my platforms that I'm on, right? And we don't hold no judgment. All right. So please, family, if anybody come up here putting down their burdens, family, we ask for respect in here, right? So I because you will get blocked. If somebody come out the wrong way, you will get blocked, family, right? Because we don't do that here, not here. So please, family, if anybody is here with Riff Raff, please, you're on the wrong platform. I'm letting you know now. We don't do that here. All right. But I haven't been looking in the chat, but my spiritual family already know. All right, family. So I just want to let you all know, all right, for those who may just be joining and not know, right? Because we have family that's going through some real troubling things, and a lot of times we got to get those burdens off, right? We've been in sins, and we need to talk about it, and we don't need nobody in here judging and doing all kind of craziness. Right, because it's hard to bring things to the light when we have people that's doing that, right? And we supposed to bring things to the light. Okay, no judgment. All right, family. All right. I'm assuming lemons to lemonade is not here anymore, so I'm moving on because they haven't said anything in the chat or I haven't seen them. Right? If they have, I might have missed it. Right? I apologize, but I'm gonna move on if you're not saying anything in here. Lemons to lemonade. I'm sorry. Okay, hello. All right, you said future, right? Up there, you said future. Let's see what's going on in your future. All right, this is you, lemons to lemonade. Oh, child. Lemons to lemonade. Are you a female or a male? You know what kind of energy I picked up on you? Bougie. Bougie type of energy. Share that with me. Lemons to lemonade. Are you a male or female? Right? All right. I'm going to say this. All right. Because I don't know. I got you in this realm. I got you in this realm that tells me some things, right? It tells me about the shift of energy, right? This transmutation of energy. Okay. You can have a lot or you can have little, the way the ancestors put it out there, right? Limits to eliminate, right? So you can have your world's desires and you can be on E. So you can have nothing, right? Ancestors are saying if you don't change some things, if you don't shift some things in your life, all right, especially I got to look at some materialistic things, all right, you're gonna wind up with nothing, right? Please, I want you to listen. So if you are one of those people that's into designers and the name brand, I gotta have the latest this, I have to have the latest that. Your mindset is going to change in the future. All right. So right now, presently, you need to be working on your future. All right. And you're not gonna get it in that state of mind. Thinking about I have to have the latest this, I have to have the latest that. If this you understand? All right. So take heed to that message. All right. Take heed to that message. All right. Female, take heed to that message. All right. So I don't care what your friends may have. All right. Please listen to what I'm saying. I don't care what your friends may have, and you may have to do the upkeep with them, or you have to outdo them, whatever may be going on in there. All right. You need to start building and thinking about your future now. Okay. And you're not going to get it from what I just said. Okay. So the labels, the name brands, all of that, right? I'm gonna leave that there. That's your message, right? You a thrift store? Very good. Very good. Keep it that way. Keep it that way. All right. You on the right path to your future. All right. Save and do some things. All right. Very good. Keep it that way. Right. Don't worry about those labels of what you don't have. Okay. Labels and name brands. Right. I don't know why I get this energy from you. I get like a bougie type of energy from you. Are you around people that's like that? Because I'm picking that energy up heavily, like this uppity, uppity. You're not bougie? Ah, I'm picking that energy up heavily. Hmm. If it's not you, it's definitely somebody in your circle. Ooh, because I'm picking that up heavily, like this bougie type energy. Mm. Ooh. Go back and listen to your message, right? Mm. Ooh, child. Answer speaking. People think you are bougie, but you'll get them the shirt off your back. And that's okay. It could be it could be your personality, right? Yeah, it could be your appearance, right? I don't know. I'm just picking that up heavily. And if others think that about you, right, when they come across your path, I don't know. It's something there about you, right? But that's okay. You may carry yourself in just a high maintenance state, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. Um, Sean Tia. I don't know. I'm just going down and I just see Sean Tia saying looking for closure. Sean Tia. I think that's how you say it. Sean Tia. Shantia, am I pronouncing your name correctly? And family, you all know I botches up names, right? I don't mean to, but it happens. Shantia, yes, okay. What you looking for closure in? Let's see what the ancestors bring through. Absolutely correct, Shantia. Oh, I'm happy I got that correct. All right, Shantia. Let's see what the ancestors bring out. All right. You looking for closure? Closure regarding what? Is this a relationship? Death of your son. I'm sorry to hear it. Right. I'm sorry to hear that. Um. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sending you my condolences. Right. Regarding your son. Right. I'm sending you prayer and healing energy regarding your son. Um. But I did pick up a lot of energy that said you need balance in here, right? I picked up some energy that's telling me some emotional things that's going on, and I know it's the death of your son, right? And the closure that you stated you needed, right? Um, However, your son do want you to, keep pushing forward. I'm seeing some healing energy, and I'm seeing some good things coming out of this. All right, I'm seeing a lot of healing energy. One thing that's coming out heavily that the ancestors has brought through is paying some things forward, right? How was your son, Shantia? Answer me that. How was your son? He was 18. Okay. Um, baby. Uh, the one thing, right, that's coming out, you got to pay some things forward. Okay. So whatever happened that took your son life, the ancestors are screaming to pay it forward in that manner. Okay. So just say if your son passed from gun violence, right? You want to pay some things forward to that organization. If your son passed from some illness, you want to pay it forward by donating to that organization. You understand? Pay it forward in that manner. All right. Not only does that help your son to transition over, right, but that open the doors up too, right, and stop the generational curses that's going on in there, right? Any generational curses that's going on in there. I just want to go a little deeper into some. Um, um, Question. So many things that's going on here coming to creation. I don't know because I'm picking up death, right? Um, I am picking up death in here, right? Surrounding your son, but to pay it forward, right? The ancestors definitely is screaming at, right? Pay it forward in here, right? Regarding this death. So pay some things forward, okay? But also, was your son having health issues as well, Shantia? because I want to pinpoint where I'm picking this up at. Is this you or your son, right? Because the energy is so closely connected, but I'm picking up uh, like a thyroid issue. I'm picking up some things with the lymph nodes, right? Ugh, I'm just picking up these things with the intestine. This is what I'm picking up. All right. So you too, I have to say this, you too, um, just be mindful of your health. But I also know that we can create these things within ourselves when we are stressed, right? When we are worried about certain things, right? And the passing of your son, I got to look at you being under a large amount of stress and worrying about some things, right? Emotional things, and it does emotional trauma internally to us. Okay, so just be mindful of that. All right, just be mindful of the emotional trauma that is doing to you. Okay, but I want you to know that your son is okay. All right. Your son is okay. He wants you to pay some things forward to bring in prosperity within your living conditions. Okay. Within your own living conditions. Right. So just know that ancestors is opening up some doors for you, right? Telling you to pay some things forward and to do these things for a reason, right? But yeah, I am seeing the death in here, right? Yeah. Um, he wasn't sick. Okay. Make sure you're taking care of your health. Okay. Um, I didn't. I see what you're saying. I picked up a death, but I didn't pick up. I don't know. I didn't pick up a suicide in here. Mm, I didn't pick up a suicide, Shortia. Let me see something. Let me go onto my other deck because no matter what comes out there, you all will be able to see some visualizations in here, right? This this deck I'm in is not the best, right? This deck I'm in is not the best for visualizations, but I want to see something regarding your son. All right. I just want to tap into something regarding your son. Oh, that energy is crazy. Right? That energy is crazy. All right, ancestors. Oh, child, I can't even get the energy together. Ooh. Hmm. All right. Um, so I do have some things that has come through regarding your son and his death. All right. I do have some things that come out regarding your son and his death. And I got to look at somebody failing to care for your son properly, right? In some manner. Okay. And somebody wanting to get revenge in here, right? So I got to look at this being of no fault of his own, right? No fault of his own as far as I'm talking about him inflicting this on himself, right? Because I'm just not picking that up, right? I'm just not picking that up. Not picking that up. But unfortunately, I am picking up some things, Shantia, that tells me that man-made karma, right? Somebody wanting to do this to you because you did this, or somebody wanting to do this to you because you didn't do this. That's what I picked up. All right, Shantia. But just know that your son is soaring with the ancestors and he's okay, right? He's definitely okay, right? That's what I've picked up. All right, Shantia. Make sure that you pay some things forward because that's one thing that the ancestor says to pay some things forward. All right, pay some things forward. So any violent organization, right? Gun violence, right? Pay some things forward because that's going to open up the doors for your bloodline, right? Because that's the one thing that I'm seeing in there. All right. Stopping this, right? Stopping this. You're very welcome, right? I'm sending you love and healing energy as well, Shantia. Right? Yeah. Um, Thank you, family, for those prayers and healing energy that you all are sending Shantia in there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Still I Rise says, Auntie, can I have a message? You sure may, Still I Rise. You surely may. Mm. I gotta find a way, and then it cuts my comments out. All right, I'm back in here. I gotta find I gotta move this over here and I have to get me another holder. That's what I need to do. And of course, family, I can't mm. All right, Still I Rise. You gotta be working on uh some things with self in here, right? Even some self-love. And that's okay. That's not don't view that as a bad thing, right? When when self-love come out there, all right? Because some folks take it as oh, you're not loving yourself. No, not necessarily, right? But sometimes we could pour more into a personal situation than we do ourselves, right? It consumes more of our time. Some of that energy needs to go into self, right? Instead of me wasting my time on this, right? I could be putting time on me. You understand what I mean by that? So this is what I'm saying, Still I Rise, because the ancestors are saying that it's some things that's going on, but I got your soul like in this realm of like low vibrations. And it could be just the people that you entertaining or the situations that you are entertaining, right? So sometimes these people bring these things to us, okay? But the ancestors are saying that you need to be putting that down and putting more time into self, right? Into self-love, right? To building self, to empowering self. That's what you need to be doing in here, okay? Right? So I'm letting you know that now, right? Because you're like on the spiritual realm. You are on ooh, child. You're on this spiritual realm that tells me people that's this energy feels good. All right. You're on this spiritual realm. But the ancestors say that you gotta look at these low vibrational things that's going on that's repetitively being done. Okay. I don't know what this is or who this is, right? But just be mindful of that because you got to put more into empowering self in here. That's what I'm saying, right? Okay, I understand. Yes, Auntie. Yes. Yes, Auntie. My attitude has sucked lately. That too. And other things too. And yes, I gotta look at your attitude. And I your attitude too, I gotta look at your communication, right? Um, I have to look at that, right? Um, Things you are taking into to the body as well. Are you smoking? Answer me that. Hmm. Yes, Auntie, I'm trying. Yes, I'm smoking. All right. Well, try to do some cutback, right? Because I got you on this realm, right? Very spiritual, very good realm. But this realm too tells me all about your lungs. All right. You got to be mindful of some things. And I'm seeing all the low vibrational things that's going on in there, right? And it's cycles, it's repetitive cycles going on in there, right? So I got some things, right? Ancestor said put more into empowering self love, right? So do that, all right? Still I rise, do that, right? That's what I'm seeing, all right? You got to put more into to self, right? Put more love into self, right? It's not saying you don't love self, but just put some more quality time into self, right? And cut back on the low vibrational things, right? This is cycles that lead to cancer. I spoke about these things before, right? Mm, all right. You got this, Still I Rise. You got this. You're very welcome. Jasmine. Let me look at Jasmine. All right. How long I been up here? I don't even know what time I came up here. What time is this? Okay. All right. Let me get off of here soon. All right, Jasmine. Let me look at you, Jasmine. Uh Jasmine, tell me past, present, or future. Some of you all I didn't ask, but some of you all, I don't know. I'm just tugged on to ask past, present, or future about some things. Jasmine, past, present, or future, honey. Future. All right, let's see. Future. Oh man, ancestors really want you to take a focus on some things, huh? Hmm. Ancestors really want you to take heed to this message. All right, Jasmine. Jasmine, have you been having headaches, head pain? Let me know as well. Right? Head pain, possibly on the left side. Right? It could be stress related or some stress going on in there. Whatever's going on in there. But I'm picking up something that's telling me some trauma in the head. Yes, ma'am. Dealing with high blood pressure. Okay, take it. Take that. Really. Be mindful of that. Right. Uh, take care of your pressure. Right. Because it is definitely like taking a toll in there. Right. Is the pressure is in the head. Right. From your high blood pressure. Right. So just be mindful of that. Take care of your health. All right. One thing I'm seeing, right? The ancestor says that you're thinking about some things about your future long term. All right. The number one thing that I gotta look at you uh thinking about long term too is also your earnings, right? So your financial state that I'm looking at. So it's like you definitely looking to build your future, or you definitely want to change some things in your future, right? But it all have to do with your financial stability. Okay, that's in there. Um, but I am seeing a shift in there, right? The ancestor says is a shift in there, right? Hang in there. Something's going to shift for you financially. Okay, so in the area of your finances, there's some things that's going to shift for you, right? Another thing that I'm picking up is a lot of battles, right? Some struggles, some battles, some things could have even happened from so even now, right? Some conflict that's going on internally with you. But it could have been some things that stem too from your childhood. All right. So this is not the first time you went through some struggles and battles, but also in your childhood you've been through some things, right? The ancestor says so. You had to deal with a lot. All right, you had to deal with a lot, but the ancestors saying that you know all the struggles, all the battles that you went through in the future, things is going to shift for you. All right, just hang in there. Just hang in there. I know it hasn't been easy, but just hang in there. The ancestors saying they're doing some things in here, right? So you're going to be rewarded for all those struggles, all those past battles. You're going to be rewarded in there. All right, that's what I'm seeing in here when it comes to you, right? So I'm seeing some things turning around. Battles with depression. hmm it's going to be a turnaround, right? It's going to be a turnaround in there. Just hanging in there, right? Are you going to counseling? Are you going to counseling? And that could be a lot too. Where I'm picking up on you wanting the stability too for your future. hmm Right, right. Um, hmm. No, you just deal with it day by day. It'd make it easier too, right? um if you found that outlet to just vent on and talk about some things, right? Get it off your chest, right? Even if you go into meditation and just talk about some things, right? Out loud, right? But try to talk about some things and get it out, right? That'll make you feel a whole lot better. All right, Jasmine. So just to let you know that, all right, but I am seeing the conflict in internal things, battles, right? That's going on in there. Mhm. Um, definitely talk about some things, okay? Because the ancestors just saying that balance in there, right? Now it could be a lot with that depression, right? Yeah. Hmm. So yes, Jasmine, try to get you into some kind of outlet, right? To some kind of social outlet, right? You're very welcome, Jasmine. Yasmina. I believe that's how you say it, Yasmina. 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 Yasmina, are you in here? Am I saying your name correctly? Yasmina. Hi, Yasmina. Uh, yes. All right. Let me give you a message, Yasmina. Oh, okay. Oh no. What's this energy, ancestors? Oh, child. All right, Yasmina. I'm seeing some things that's going on. The ancestors saying that gotta watch your energy, right? Gotta watch your energy flow. But I don't know because this energy could be good and not so good, right? So I got some energy that's coming through here that the ancestors saying that I don't know because the energy is just flipping, right? So I got some not so good energy, Yasmina, and I got some good energy. Okay, let's just say that. But this energy says that the main thing you gotta look at is your soul. Okay, so you, you, and the things that you can do, right? Because I got some energy that tells me that you could do some things on a spiritual level, right? You could do some things on a spiritual level. I don't know if you know that or not, but you can. All right. Um, but I also got some energy that tells me that your soul, you have been in bondage, right? Because of some things, right? Or because you haven't been doing some things. So because you haven't been doing things in alignment, right? Because you have been coming out of alignment, right? So it's time to get back in alignment. But it looked like some restraints is finally being lifted off of you. So whatever that has been going on in your life that haven't been the best or unpleasant, just look for some things to turn around for you. Okay. Just look at some things to turn around for you. All right. Because the ancestors are saying some good things is coming your way. All right. It's like the bondage has been released, right? The restraints has been released. And now you're about to walk into some good things. All right. So that's what I'm seeing in here. It looks good. I want to go a little deeper into this energy. What is this? Let me see what this is. Woo, child. Yeah, both of them come out like that. Honey. Yes. All right. Let me tell you about this energy in here. Let me tell you, Yasmina, not just you with this energy that tells me that you know how to do some things, but I got a whole lot of your family that know how to do some things as well on a spiritual level. All right. So you got some family, you got some ancestors that they can do some things. All right. They can do some things. I want to say this, Yasmina, right? This energy is crazy. I want to say this. Um, Definitely speak some things into the universe, right? Because the universe hears everything, right? Your ancestors can hear you, and the ones that's rooting for you, right? They definitely could break some chains, all right, for you. Definitely do that. I'm seeing some good things ahead for you. It's crazy. I'm seeing some good things ahead for you, but not just you, but I got it in your family. So it's in your family tree. right? It's in your family tree. Hmm. You know how to do some things. Your family know how to do some things on a spiritual level, right? You can manifest it here into the physical. Y'all can do some things. Crazy energy, right? Also look at those things that, like I said, haven't been that haven't been so pleasant, right? So the unpleasant things, look at it being lifted, right? Some changes is getting ready to happen for the greater good. So I'm seeing that, right? Oops. Yasmina said, I just refreshed the altar before I got on your live. Oh, your ancestors hearing some things, honey, and they letting you know too that they are there and they're coming through and they will come through for you. Okay, you've been on your altar doing something, girl. You could do, girl. You got this. All right. Let's just say that you definitely have this. All right. Mm-hmm. Yes. I want to know what you say about what I can do. LOL. I got some energy. I got some energy that says that you could do the greater good and you could do some damage in there. That's the energy. It's kind of like the witches and warlock energy. So you can go from the top to the bottom. This is the energy that I'm picking up, right? Um, but you all know, family, those of you all who know how to do some things, utilize it wisely, right? Utilize it wisely. Utilize your gifts wisely, right? Because a lot of us is gifted in many areas, family, but utilize your gifts wisely. All right. Um, yeah, yeah. So that's what I'm seeing, right? And sometimes you all may not know how where to begin, right? How to start to do some things because you all maybe new at like tapping into some energy or doing some things, right? Just talk with your ancestors. You said you got an altar, you just refresh your altar. Talk to your ancestors at your altar about your desires, right? And they will allow some things to come into fruition for you, right? They can handle those battles, right? So I'm just going to say that. Yasmina said, I don't do petty stuff, but I will but I will get a coworker. That's for sure. LOL. I know that's right. I know that's right. That's funny you would say that, right? Because I think we was talking about this on the other live, right? Mm, yeah, about some coworkers. Like the spiritual feeling was talking about some things about the coworkers. I know that's right. Yasmin said yes, and it scares me. Yeah, right. Yeah. And remember, family, it's okay to pull back, right? If you are afraid, right? Pull back. It's okay, right? Because you wind up doing more damage than good, right? When you do things if you are afraid. So it's okay to pull back, right? Always. I'm not evil. I don't like people messing with me for fun. I like peace. That's right. That's right. That's right. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? Don't bother me and I won't bother you, right? Yes. Hmm. That's right. Hmm. All in the car said, that's right, Yasmina. Understandable. I know that's right. Uh, Lady V, the Mule. Hey, Miss T, does the answer have a message for me? Shantia said, peace is important. That's right. My peace is everything, family. I don't want anybody disturbing my peace, right? People disturbing my peace, then it's gonna be a problem, right? Yes, yes, most definitely. And that's how I keep it. I don't bother you. Don't bother me. Please leave me be. Yes. All right. Let me give you, and then I'm gonna get off of here. Lady V, the mule. Let me give you a message, and then I'm gonna get off of here. Um, Definitely, I gotta get some things done. All right, this is for you. because I've been up here almost an hour and a half or so. All right. This is for you, Lady V. Lady V. Um, Lady V, are you still in here? Lady V says, does the dreams I've been having lately have any meaning? Let's see. Lady V, are you still in here? Hmm. Ooh, child, let me tell you something. All right, I think Lady V is not in here anymore. All right. Because I don't see anybody commenting in here unless I'm overlooking something. If I am, say something, family, because I'm not certain. Okay. All right. I guess Lady V left. All right. I'll put this energy on someone else and then I'll get off of here. Who was under her? Kashanta. Kashanta. Ka- Kashanta? Kashanta? Hmm. Um, all right. I see family saying that she's here. She's here. All right. What happened to you, Lady V? I called you several times. All right, Lady V, you're gonna have to wait. I'm gonna have to put this energy on to Kashanta. All right. You're gonna have to wait, Lady V. I have to put this energy on Kashanta now. All right. All right. This message is for you, Kashanta. Kashanta said, I'm here. Lady V may not have answer, but I'm here. I'll come back for you, Lady V. All right, Kashanta, this is your message. All right, Kashanta. Let's see what the ancestors want you to know. Whew, child. Shanta. Kashanta. All right, Kashanta, I'm going to say something, right? You definitely have a gift. All right? You definitely have a gift, right? Kashanta, right here, right? So you definitely have that gift. Um, I'm gonna be very careful how I relay this message, right? Be very careful how I relay this message, Kashanta. All right? Because this right here, this right here, see, when you folks, right, is gifted right here, I tell you, family, when you don't utilize your gift, when you don't utilize your gift, right, it becomes your demise. And that is your gift right here, Kashanta, right? If you don't utilize that gift wisely, right, everything goes left. And when things go left, when you're in that realm, right, it brings on mental illness. So I want you to know that, right? So these people could suffer with all kind of things, right? Um, so just be mindful of that, right? Be mindful of that, Kashanta, because you have a gift, right? Um, Utilize discernment going forward. That's for sure. Make sure that you are making good choices and decisions. Make sure that you are paying attention intuitively to things, right? Know that when you are seeing things, you are actually seeing things. It is actually there, right? You are actually on those realms and you are able to see those things that's going on those realms, right? So please pay attention to that. All right. But you do have a powerful gift, right? Those people that hold that number, they have a powerful gift. They are gifted, right? Right there, right? I want you to know that. Um, Another thing is I'm just seeing success for you going forward, right? I'm seeing some success going forward for you, right? Mainly it tells me like your gain, right? Your earthly gains, your earthly material gains, right? I'm seeing that. So I'm seeing that as well, right? So I'm seeing prosperity for you, right? And your material gains. And I'm also seeing a powerful gift that you have spiritually. So I'm seeing that, right? Ancestors want you to utilize discernment, Kashanta, right? Um, Let me see where I'm at with you, Kashanta. Let's see, because I know I missed some things. Kashanta said, I'm here. Kashanta said, everyone has told me that. Yes, you do. Kashanta said, I was born on the 17th. My husband's birthday is the 17th. I don't know how to tap into it. Yes, Kashanta. That's you. And you know what that 17 tells you? It tells you about the power within, right? It's the soul. Okay? It's the soul. So let me tell you, oh, child, you could do some things, honey. Right? You could do so much, right? Um, mm, 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 mm. All right. Kashanta said, how do I use it? Kashanta, question. Do you have an altar set up? Do you pay homage to your ancestors? Do you do meditation? Do you go into prayer? What do you do? Answer that. What do you do? You talk to your ancestors sometimes. Pray. I don't pray like I should. Okay. Um, yeah, talk to your ancestors, right? Try to make it a habit, a ritual, right? Talking day and night. So in the morning when you rise, and at night before you lay your head to bed, right? Start going into meditation, start going into prayer. Try to make that a habit, okay? To do that. You're going to see some things turn around in your life and you're going to see some doors open up, right? You also want to see this strengthen up, right? So you want to start being able to see the things that you need to see, right? So that is a start, right? To do the effective communication, right? Daily, right? Go into meditation, just silence, right? Do some deep breathing techniques daily, right? Try to do it before you lay your head to bed and when you wake up, right? But yes, you definitely have a beautiful gift in there, right? You have a beautiful gift in there. So I'm just going to say that. All right, Kashanta? Um, I know I could do some things though. I prayed so hard for my mom one night. She was in the hospital. She went on dialysis for one day and came out the hospital good. I know that's right. You got the connection, right? You got the connection, right? Well, you are the star seed, so you do have a powerful connection in there. You understand? Got a powerful connection in there. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. Right? So, yes. Mm-hmm. That's some good energy coming through here, right? Because those people, family, I don't think y'all know, right? Because Shanta, I don't think you know all what you could do, right? Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, a beautiful gift, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Um, Shantia said, Kashanta embrace it. Yes, most definitely. Ooh, child, beautiful gift, right? Definitely go into prayer and meditation, right? Hmm. Yeah, and keep yourself there. All right, Kashanta, keep yourself there. Because sometimes, family, when we get out of balance, right, we instead of us doing the greater good, we can do some wicked things. And so just be mindful of your energy. All right, Kashanta, just be mindful of your energy because you always want to utilize your gifts to do the greater good, right? And not the destruction. Okay. Okay. Lady V. Lady V said, I'm here. Ain't no more putting nobody else before me. I'm here. All right, Lady V. All right, Lady V. I'm gonna give you this and then I'm getting off of here, family, because I was supposed to get Ben got off of here. All right. Lady V, I think you had a question. I think you was asking something about your dreams up there, if I'm not mistaken. Um, I can't remember exactly something about your dreams, but now I have to go back up and look for it. Um, if you want to put it back in there, please do, because you all know I be sifting around and then it be taking me a minute. Um, Sean just said. I asked if the dreams I've been having lately have any meaning. Okay, let's see about these dreams. If they haven't have any meaning. Uh, Kash- and I'm telling you right now, Kashanta, how to tap in, right? Do the effective communication with your ancestors, all right? In the morning when you rise and before you lay your head to bed. All right. That's the start of the effective communication. I don't know if you have any kind of shrine or altar or anything set up where you could go and pray and do your meditation. All right. But even if you don't, right, just do the effective communication, right, with your ancestors daily. All right. That open the doors, right? Um, Lady V says, I've been dreaming about death and pregnancy. All right, let's see what's going on about your dreams. Are you are you trying to have a baby? Do you want to have a baby, Lady V? Or is that stage of your life over with? Right? Death and pregnancies, it's the birth of something new, the end to some things. No, ma'am. I have a 2-year-old. um, child. It's crazy, right? Because I have you in this realm, right? Um, that tells me, first of all, you need to be paying attention to your external, all right, to your external frequencies, okay. So everything that's going on surrounding you, you really need to be paying attention to, all right, because I'm seeing some things that tells me some intervention is needed in here, right? Some intervention is needed in your life, right? I'm also picking up this energy that tells me something, something, all right? So these dreams that I'm looking at is telling you all about to pay attention, right? To some things that you need to let go and some things that needs to come into creation, right? Some a new path for you. All right? Because what I'm seeing is I'm seeing like some interventions that's needed in here. But the intervention could be with those that you are like a person, an individual that you are intimate with, whether this is a boyfriend, a husband, or anything like that, right? But it's just all in the area of lust. Okay, it's in the area of lust. Let me go in because I want to see something, and I know I'm picking up some things that's telling me that I got to look at this lust in here, right? How's your uh Lady V? Are you in a relationship? Answer me that because I'm just picking up some things that's telling me that it may be some things, it may be some emotional things that's hidden, right? That's going on, but it pertains to like your relationship, right? A relationship, right? An intimate relationship, right? Whether you was in one, you're not in one now, but that relationship, whatever's going on in there. All right. But I also have to look at those who like to take advantage in various ways. Okay. Just be mindful of that. Right. Just be mindful that what you are putting out, that those are putting in as well. Right. Just be mindful of that, that no one is taking advantage in any kind of way in here. Okay. Um, definitely do that. Hmm. This is what I'm seeing. I'm just seeing some things need to be put to an end, and I'm just seeing a new path of something new, right? Hmm. You engage, you engage. Is your partner treating you the way that Your partner should be, because I have some, like, it could be some things that's probably not being voiced. Could be some concerns or something is going on in there that's not being voiced. Mm. You feel like he could be doing more? Mhm. Make sure you voice that, right? Make sure you voice that to your partner. Most definitely. Okay? That's important. Voice that, right? Uh, do you just have the one child? Do you just have the one child? Or do you have more children? Because the one thing the ancestors are saying is definitely to voice some things before y'all go forward creating this family. All right. So before you add more children to the mix, right, make sure that you voice some things and make sure you utilize discernment going forward. Okay. Because that's what's coming out in here. Right. Yes, you only have one. Okay. So before you create more, make sure you voice some things. Okay. With your fiance. Right. Make sure y'all on one accord. Okay, that's all. Make sure that you're not being taken advantage of in many ways. All right, and make sure y'all both are putting in. Right? Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So those dreams is just saying that it's some the beginning of a new path, right? And some things need to be put to an end. All right, some things need to be put to an end. Right? Yeah. Okay. You're very welcome. All right. Um. Uh. Make sure that nobody is using you. Lady V, I gotta say this because I know that people that's they take advantage, right? From how your messages come out, right? Make sure that you're not just used for sexual pleasures, right? Um and we know how it is, right, family? Sometimes ooh, it is good and but make sure, right? Because people will take advantage in many ways, and I'm just seeing that in there. And I'm definitely in this realm that tells me about lust. Okay, so just be mindful of that, and it doesn't matter because it could be our own partner, right, doing that. Okay, uh, Lady V said, I definitely understand. Yes. So utilize discernment going forward. That's number one. Number two is just saying to put some things to an end. Those dreams are saying to put some things to an end, and to walk along your new path. All right. So you starting a new path, opening up new doors, right? Even the new ways of you maybe wanting to do some things in your relationship. Okay. And putting some other things to an end. Right. All right. That's your message. All right, family. So get off of here. Put a lot of energy out there tonight, family. I put a lot of energy out here tonight. It's been almost 2 hours, and I said ancestors I was going to do that because ancestors have been tugging on me to put some energy out there, and that's what I have done today. I apologize, family, if I couldn't get to or I didn't see you all, but I wasn't really going in order and I was skipping all around, family. I know that. I'm aware of that, right? I was going wherever the spirits was just landing my eyes to, family. But you all know that I do come up here from time to time and I do this. So I'm sure I will get to some more, right, family? But I want to say I love you all, family. I want you all to have a prosperous night, right? A prosperous weekend. All right, family. And make sure that you all are praying over yourself and your loved ones before you head out that door, family, because that's important. Make sure that you all go into prayer and meditation daily. If you can't do it twice a day, at least try to do it every day, right? Either before you lay your head to bed or when you rise in the morning, okay? Whichever one it is, okay? But more than likely, try to go in before you lay your head to bed and when you wake in the morning, right? Um, and that's it. And I apologize if those of you all say you're trying to reach me and you can't. My email is full, family. So I just want you all to know that. If you all want me to look at a case, I have no problem looking at a case, but you all can put it in the comment section here and I will try to get a case out. All right. It's not always easy because I'm still doing private things. All right, family. So I want you all to know that, but I do try to get them out. All right, family. So I want to say I love you all, family. Have a prosperous night.